Today I'm going to show you how to create a header slider animation in Figma step by step. Even if you've never built a motion effect like this before, this is a really useful technique for making your headers feel more dynamic, more polished, and more engaging, especially for websites, landing pages, portfolio layouts, and product mockups. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build the animation, connect the frames, and preview the final result properly inside Figma. And if you find this helpful, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy Figma tutorials just like this one. Alright, let's jump in. First, open Figma and start a new design file if you haven't already. We're going to begin by creating a new frame, and the size of this frame should be just enough to contain the text that you want to animate. Think of this frame as the visible window for the slider. It should not be too large because we only want a small section of the text to show at the start of the animation. Next, type the text that you want to slide inside the frame and type it twice next to each other. This is important because the animation needs continuity. If the text only appears once, the movement will look like it cuts off abruptly. By duplicating the text side by side, you create a seamless looping effect that looks much smoother and more professional. Now, drag and select the text, then right-click and choose Frame Selection. This turns the selected text into its own frame, which makes it easier to animate later. Once that's done, click the frame and go to the right panel. Here, turn on Clip Content. This is what hides the part of the text that sits outside the visible area. Without clip content, the animation would show everything at once, and the slider effect would not work correctly. After that, adjust the frame so that it only shows the portion of the text you want displayed at the start of the animation. This first frame represents the starting position, so make sure it looks clean and aligned. You want the visible part to match the beginning of the motion path. Now click the frame, copy it, and paste it next to the first one. This gives you a second frame with the same setup. Once you have both frames, select the text in the second frame and hold down Shift and the left arrow key to move the text portion so it continues from the first frame. This makes the second frame feel like a natural extension of the first instead of a completely separate piece of text. When done correctly, the text should appear as one continuous sliding header. At this point, you should have two frames with overlapping text, and that's exactly what we want. The overlap is what allows Figma's Smart Animate feature to create a smooth transition between the two states. Now select both frames and click Create a Component Set. This step is necessary because we're going to use the variants as animation states inside the prototype. Once your component set is ready, go to the prototype section. Here, you need to add the animation from the first frame to the second with these settings. Set the trigger to after delay, set the delay to 1 millisecond, choose Smart Animate for the animation type, set easing to linear, and set the duration to 1000 milliseconds. This creates a long, smooth sliding motion that feels continuous and clean. Then add the animation from the second frame back to the first with these settings. Set the trigger to after delay, set the delay to 800 milliseconds, and set the animation to instant. This return step is what allows the animation to loop and restart without a visible transition. The instant setting is important because it resets the animation quickly before it begins again. Now everything is basically done. The last part is to bring the component into your design from the Assets panel. Drag the component onto the canvas, click it, and then create a flow for it from the right panel. Once the flow is created, click the flow to review it and preview the animation. If everything is set up correctly, you should see the header slider motion playing smoothly inside Figma. If the movement looks too fast or too slow, you can always go back and adjust the duration or timing slightly until it feels right for your design. Small timing tweaks can make a big difference in how polished the animation looks, and if your text doesn't line up perfectly, check the spacing between the duplicated text blocks and make sure the clip content setting is enabled. And that's it. You've now created a header slider animation in Figma. This is a simple but powerful technique that can instantly make your UI designs feel more interactive and modern. If this tutorial helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Figma tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.